Y'all see me? I look so cute. Picture for later. I'm gonna show you what I got. Hopefully it came out right. Because usually when I order WINGSTOP, they be giving me real burnt fries and fucked up chicken. I never had this before either. And I got 2 cups of lunch. I ain't get no drink. I'm drinking water. Which I need to go fill my cup up. But y'all, so I'm gonna tell y'all about this dude that I met on Tinder. I feel like I need to catch my breath. Like I need to catch my breath first. But y'all, so I think I'm gonna eat the fries first. I don't really like cold fries. They're basically cold. Like real lukewarm fries. I don't like eating with this. Anyways, I'm gonna just dip it in the ranch. Hopefully I don't get on the couch. But, so, it's a little better. But, we met on Tinder, right? And on his thing, he put just friends. On my thing, I was like, basically, relationship, and basically that I ain't had a problem with making friends. Oh. So, we talked for a couple of weeks, right? And while we talking about like anime. We talking about anime, and we talking about anime, right? Nah, I don't really watch anime, but I've been kind of trying to give it a try it out, see if I like it. Before talking to him, I've been like checking out different animes or whatever. My friend been telling me like about Baki, so I watched that a little bit. But he was telling me about Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, cool, okay, I'll try it. I watched a couple of episodes and like we texting about anime. Like I'm like, oh no, not this happened on Hunter x Hunter. Or I like this character, I don't like this character. Why he do this or why he act like that? Cool. To me, it was giving friends. Keep that in mind. So to me, it's giving friends. The only thing that had me like, what, was when he texted me and basically, we was talking about the Polar Express, y'all. Cause I was like, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. But I'm like, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. And he said something along the lines of like, oh, I could kiss you right now, or something like that, because that's my favorite Christmas movie too. And I looked at it for a little bit and I'm like, you could kiss me. You're not ugly, you're real cute, but still. Anyways, so we talking. But it was like, I like, was like, today, like, text or whatever. And so basically we talking about movies and stuff like that, stuff that we like to watch, and oh, you want to do a movie, like watch a movie or whatever. Cool. I did invite him to my house. I won't be doing that again, but I did invite him to my house because I'm like, we finna chill, watch movies. That's what we talked about. And I had got the snacks or whatever. I got the snacks. And he came over here. While we watch Equalizer, well, he came in, sat down on the couch for a little bit, and we was like talking a little bit. First we started watching Hunter x Hunter, and I'm thinking in my head like, well, he done already seen this, so it's gonna be boring to him. He probably gonna basically get tired of watching it or whatever. So we watched probably an episode or two. He fell asleep on my couch, fell asleep, and then I turned it off, and I was like looking for movies or whatever to like put on. And when I was doing that, he woke up or whatever, and I was like, yeah, like I'm like, you already watched this, so it's gonna be a little boring to you, whatever, because you done seen it already. You wanna watch something else? And he was like, that's up to you. He like, oh, that's up to you. I'm like, I'm finna put on something else. So I'm looking for movies or whatever. We talking a little bit like, and I was asking him like, what kind of movies or whatever you like. We was talking about TV shows and stuff too. Like he was asking me, have I seen like some certain animes and like some shows or movies or something? I'm like, nah. And he was like, oh, he was like, what do you be watching if you don't be watching those? Like basically. But fast forward a little bit, y'all. We talk about Equalizer or whatever. I'm like, you watched Equalizer before? He like, no. Or I think he said no. But then like as we started watching the movie a little bit, he like, oh yeah, I think I did. I remember some parts of his movie because it was like the girl that was a prostitute or whatever, right? And I'm like, yeah. So, but we still kept the movie on. A little bit later, this nigga fall asleep again. He fall asleep again, y'all. But at one point, he was like, can he lay his head on my thigh? Can he lay his head on my thigh? And while he's sitting there laying his head on my thigh, his ass is fake sleeping. His ass is fake sleeping. And rubbing on my thigh. I'm trying to explain like where he was rubbing. It wasn't like, you know, but it was like close. So, too close. But we watched the movie or whatever. He watched it and fall asleep maybe twice. And then the movie went off. A little bit after the movie go off, he get up or whatever. He like, oh, what did he say? He was like, oh, like you didn't go to sleep or whatever while we was watching the movie. I'm like, nah, like I've been up this whole time. And he was like, oh, that's crazy or whatever. So he go to the bathroom. He come back. And like I think I put on Big Mouth. I put on Big Mouth. Big Mouth was playing, but like it was like a little bit of time before that where like nothing was playing. I put on Big Mouth. This nigga comes in here, and I don't know exactly like what gave him the impression or whatever that I wanted to have sex. I knew I was on my period. I'm not thinking he finna come over and we finna have sex because none of the conversation that we had was nothing about sex. And maybe I'm thinking like maybe it's something wrong with me, but none of the conversations that we had was nothing about sex, y'all. It was nothing sexual for real. The only thing that was the thing that he said about the kiss. But he came back up in here and he started kissing me. And it was weird. I'm like, is it me or is it him? Because the kissing, it just wasn't like, we wasn't in sync. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like my lips was too soft. And the way how he was kissing me was just like, I don't know, but it just wasn't, it wasn't a good kiss. Let me try these wings. These ain't even wings, these supposed to be tenders. I'm gonna get a smaller one. Hold on. Oh yeah. I gotta try that again. Oh, I know they gonna get on my nerves when I actually put a video together. It's getting on my nerves now already. I think I like that one. This one has a little bit of spice to it. Something is wrong with me, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna do another one. Another one. This might start being my new thing. Let me go get a napkin. And my water. It's empty. But yeah, so I'm finna start doing that little, I'm finna start doing the lip thing more often. The shit eat. I feel like my heart eating, face eating. Anyways, so where was I at? But yeah, he came here and started kissing on me, and he was trying to give me the rub on him. I'm gonna say that. He was trying to give me the rub on him, and no, before that, he started like he put my shirt up and started. He put my shirt up and got the sucking, and I'm sitting here looking at him while he doing this, like, I don't know, my face wasn't giving turned on to me. I was just like looking at him. Because nigga, what the fuck are you doing? This was never in the fucking messages. Trying to get me to rub on him or whatever. He put his thing out and was like, suck it. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. That was my exact words, but I was just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do that. And he was like, you know you want to. I'm like, no, I don't. So, and I was like, and I'm on my period. And he was like, and he put his stuff back in his bed, laid back down on my couch. And I'm sitting here looking at him, and I'm like, I gave it about a couple of seconds or whatever. And I was like, I don't know your first name. I only know the nickname that you gave me. I don't know your first name. You never said nothing about getting tested, nothing about your results, nothing about no condoms. So what the hell are you doing? And my exact words was something along the lines of, I don't know your first name, only know your nickname. And he was like, I thought I told you my name is blah blah blah. I ain't gonna say his name, but my name is Da. And he was like, yeah, I thought I told you. I was like, no, you didn't. And he was like, basically, I basically was just waiting on you or whatever to talk about it or something like that first before. And I was like, that's a red flag for me. I didn't say that. I ain't say that out loud. My hand's ashy as hell. But I ain't say it out loud. But I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna finish this chicken though. I'm gonna save it. Probably for dinner tonight. I think I'm gonna try to finish the fries though, because I know I ain't eating this shit. But anyways, he was basically like, I thought you knew my name. And I was just waiting on you basically to ask me first or whatever. Like about the test results and shit. But probably a couple of minutes later or whatever after that, he was just like, oh, I'm finna go home. His ass think he finna come back here. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. At the end, like, oh, I don't want you to think I'm mad or something because you didn't put out. I don't give a damn if you mad or not. I don't care. And I'm definitely not having sex with you until you show me the test results. I ain't doing that shit. I'm not having sex with him. All right, y'all. I'm done.